Oh my God. This car deserves about 45 minutes. Just on the video alone, it's that type of car, but I haven't got that long. This is the new model, brand new model, Audi RS7 Vorsprung. They come in different specifications, but it doesn't get any better than this one because it's the Vorsprung. Almost everything has been thrown at it, plus a bit more. This one's a 2020 70 registration with 1,900 miles on the car in the beautiful Daytona grey, which is a stealthy colour. Today with the live pricing, with the saving involved, it's only 93,990. The Vorsprung edition genuinely puts everything onto it. It's fully loaded in every single way. It's mad. The car is an absolute beast. The new engines, which is the 4-litre V8 twin turbo producing 600 horsepower. It's a supercar in a 4-door version. That's exactly what it is, and it's an absolute beast. There's nothing about this car which is subtle or quiet. It's just, it looks incredible. And at 93,990, I genuinely think somebody who wants a family-size supercar, this is it. It's amazing. The Vorsprung gives you a few things. First of all, the 155 speed limit has been de-restricted. It goes to 174. You've got on this one, if you look closely, the laser HD headlights on it. It's incredible, one of the best headlights out there. Obviously the dancing LED daytime running lights, the dancing LEDs on the back, which you saw at the start of the video, cornering lights, you've got everything. Headlight washers, obviously with the Vorsprung, everything's been de-chromed, so there's no silver, metal, nothing like that on it. It's all high gloss black. That's the corner panels, front splitter, the air intake at the top. Like this little section here, which I learned recently, at first you think like most cars, everything's just there for false reasons. I can admit the side air breathers are blocked out, just there for aggressive looks, but this one actually does go through under the bonnet, into the air intake, and does actually perform. You've then got the black honeycomb grille there, with the black RS7 badges, black Audi rings, and then as you walk round the side, you'll see the flared arches is the first thing you notice, front and back. Nothing like your standard entry model or normal black edition A7. It's a completely different thing. The size of them wheels, they are 22-inch alloy wheels. The biggest you can get. They're the upgraded versions for the Vorsprung edition, and they are brilliant. Absolutely scuff-free, mark-free, no corrosion, nothing, because the car's done very little miles and it's that new. Just behind, you can see the black RS brake calipers as well, and they are cross-drilled as well for ventilated brakes. High gloss black wing mirrors, covers, window surrounds, sun protection glass, and even the little accent in the side skirt, that's also done in high gloss black. You've got puddle lights underneath the door handles here, so at night, so you're not going to step into a puddle as you get in. Nice little touch. And just the soft touches, when you open the door, you don't have to click it once, it unlocks it for you. You've then got that lovely quilted leather, sport seats, all the spec you'd expect, plus a lot more, and I'll show you in a few seconds when I start the engine up, so when it lights up. Actually, I'll do it now, because I think you deserve to see it. It is amazing. It's like a spaceship, really. Everything's touchscreen now. You've got the virtual live cockpit for the Audi system, obviously. This is all touchscreen. It lights up. Obviously a Quattro, we all know that. You've got heated seats, ventilated seats. The ambient lighting, it's clever on its own, because when it's hot and when it's cold, so that side might be hot and this side might be cold. So that side will go blue, the lighting system, and this will go red, if that makes sense. It's absolutely amazing. Panoramic roof, which is part of the Vorsprung edition. Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is part of the Vorsprung edition as well. So spec-wise, it's got it. You've got this lovely brushed metal on the interior, Alcantara. Again, that same stitched quilted leather, rear climate control, rear heated seats. It's got it all. USBs everywhere, 12-volt sockets, and that one-piece seat for the driver and passenger looks phenomenal. The ambient lighting carries on round the back. It is a 4-door coupe styling, so as you can see, it's frameless doors, and that goes for both front and back. Our sloping angles on the car is amazing, but then again, you look from this side, and you can just see the flare. That is a flare and a half. Such an aggressive looking car, and that one strip rear backlight, again, that's a statement on its own. You've then got normal iconic RS features like the oval exhaust, and they are real exhaust whilst they look humongous. Because a lot of the cars these days, even the most powerful ones, sometimes they do have fake tips or fake exhaust. These aren't, these are real exhaust. They make a great sound. The thud that this car produces when you're going through the gears is amazing. Black badges again, Audi rings, rear camera system, but this has the full 360 view camera system. Front cameras, side cameras and the rear camera. You've then got automatic tailgate. The lip spoiler on the tailgate does lift up. You can do it manually or at a certain speed. And then this is what you get. All that power, practicality, four-wheel drive. But look at that boot space. What more could you physically want? Well, there isn't much out there that can deliver all this. I love the RS6. I think they're a cracking car. But this, you know what, has not failed to impress us. I think this car will sell no problem. Someone's going to be very, very happy with the purchase because you're not skimping and scraping. It's all good and well buying a top-end car, but then you're going to ask yourself that question, should I have bought the Vorsprung? Should I have paid the extra £3,000-4,000 and got one with a Bang & Olufsen, the 22-inch alloys, the laser headlights, the pan roof, heads-up display, de-restricted, so it's got everything that you could physically want. You can't ask for much more. Audi Sport entry lights, illuminated entry kick plate, fully fitted mast, and even to the point where the pedals have got all the rubber studs on them and the metal finishing on them. Flat bottom steering wheel. A few things I've seen that they've changed, noticed if I say even, to the little things like the paddle shift, have got a nice little feel to them, with little gaping holes in there. Push button start, and then you can't do much without the RS mode. Amazing. They put it in like a race mode. You can do it's like a shortcut setting really. It's a great sound. They've got a limit on them, so you can't really rev them when you're stationary, but there's a lot of RS kicking about the RS mode. You've got RS on the dials, you've got RS on the heads-up display, which is just about there. Even on the center screen here, when you're changing all the modes, you've got RS. So there's a lot of different features. If you look on here on the car mode, it's got everything, Apple CarPlay, navigation, the things that you'd fully expect to have. You've got all that. The camera system is super impressive. So front, you've got 360, but that door's open. You can even do the 3D version. If I close that door, Thomas, this is smart. So when you're spending $93,990, you want more than smart. But look at that. So if I just do this, I can see my full car in my photo booth. I can see exactly where I'm at every angle. What's next to me, what's not. Tom's legs there. How cool is that? Like, talk about futuristic. It's new level stuff. That is amazing. It's almost like someone's got lots of cameras around the vehicle and you can guide your way into any little slot. That is absolutely phenomenal. Two keys, obviously, twin cup holders, centre armrest, your normal gadget and gizmos. The car's such an up-to-date vehicle, your wireless charger, USBs, you've got all that. The pan roof for me plays a massive part. It's all good and well having a nice top-end car, but you want it to let a bit of air in. That sounds amazing. I've driven one of these, and it's a big boy's car. It's like you've arrived, you've joined the party, but you haven't come in and want to be, because this has made it 600 horses, 4-litre twin turbo, RS7 in a beautiful Daytona grey, but most importantly, it's a Vorsprung edition. Amazing car with 1,900 miles on it, 93,990. Get in touch. If you've got a part exchange, I'll give you the best price possible. Finance is available. My name's Joe. My name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.